Evita is a musical based on the true story of Eva Duarte Perón. And that is what makes this musical very different than a lot of them, is that this is based on a true story. There's a lot of literary license used, but we are telling the story, the true story of Evita and Juan Perón.
She is a powerful female lead, and that doesn't always happen in every show. She starts from nothing, and she works her way up to being the First Lady of Argentina.
From the bars, from the sidewalks, from the gutter theatrical. Che is like a jack of all trades. He serves the story as the story needs to be served. So finding that take on what he's actually thinking about all that's going on in Argentina with the politics and the starvation and what the Peróns say they're going to do versus what they actually do. It's quite interesting to take a perspective on it and to portray that.
But the challenge is, of course, the score that Andrew Lloyd Webber had written, of course, is very difficult. And so that has been the challenge, is to match all the dancing and the singing and the choreography to the music.
Sing your proof, but you got it wrong. Enjoy your friend because you haven't got long. Your queen is dead, your king is through. She's not coming back to you.
In community theater, it's always an interesting challenge to work with people of different skill levels, but it's also super exciting to do that as well. You get to, get creative with your movement and come up with, really easy movements that look really, really visually appealing despite not being that challenging to do.
We have a lot of attention to detail, a lot of attention to historical detail. I'm showing the love between Juan Perón and Evita. A lot of people think the two just married for political gains on both sides. He with this phenomenal wife, and she proximity to power so she could live this extravagant life. But it really is a love story between the two of them, and that's what I'm showing as well.
Listen to that, the voice of Argentina. We are adored, we are loved.
There are pieces in the show that definitely correlate to people fighting for their freedoms today.
Like any Andrew Lloyd Webber musical, you are in for a night of dynamic music. Everyone is really driven by what they're singing about, and it makes for very passionate songs and performances.